from three-point territory. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Plumlee out there with Davis, and it's Henderson in at the 3 slot. Here is Paul after Ed Davis's score. Paul outside. Clock at 6. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal. And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Now here's Paul. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Jordan the screen. Paul dishes to Jordan. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Griffin. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, you see Blake Griffin, and he is known for his huge dunks and ability to score, but he is a very well-rounded power forward. He's one of the best power forward passers in the league.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. And for Griffin in his passing, often you'll see him set up teammates, Greg, for easy looks and dunks.
And with the amount of times that teams have to double-team Griffin, that's huge. I mean, even when he's not scoring due to defenses focusing on him, he can still impact the game with his passing.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. This is to McCollum. Kept alive. Plumlee, no luck.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Plumlee with the steal. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Now here's Paul. Griffin a screen on Lillard. Paul with the ball. Outside Griffin. 5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline, and the jumper falls for him. Griffin's got 4 this quarter. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Mason Plumlee. Paul outside. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And he gives them the lead with that basket there. That's his trademark, folks, exploding to get to the rim.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now here's Paul. Lillard with the block. They get it back. And the slam by Blake Griffin. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. And Paul over to help. Plumlee, the pass to McCollum. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Lillard. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Lillard against Paul. Picked by Griffin. Griffin a screen on Lillard. Paul dishes to Gobert. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That one is no good. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Passes to Hezonja. Here's Hezonja, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in.
Look at that.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the 76ers. Paul outside. No luck. Good work defensively by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. That's good. And that's 18 points for C.J. McCollum. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out. And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Paul. Outside Griffin. It's Redick on the wing. Griffin against Davis. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 3. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Barnes is checked in for J.J. Redick. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Davis sets a screen, and Lillard kicks to McCollum. Back to Lillard from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
But you know what? You know, they've come this far. They're not going away now.
And now Barnes running the floor. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? .122 left here in the fourth quarter. Lillard attacking. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 19 points.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Sinks it.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Paul with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there, the steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
At the elbow, Griffin. Plumlee with the steal.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Henderson.
They really had to have those free throws. It's down to a 1-possession lead.
Clippers with the ball. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Picked by Griffin. Missed.
And no excuse there for missing that one.